Hi everybody, this is Claire Rooney from clarion.com, continuing the series Sitting is the New Smoking. This is a series of videos that give you tips and tricks to optimize your posture while you're at the office or you're working at home on your computer. These exercises can be slotted into your day. Maybe you set a little alarm button on your watch and every 60 minutes, every 45 minutes, every 60 minutes, you do one of these exercises for 60 seconds. And thereby, over the course of the week, you're going to accumulate a lot of lovely mobility exercises that are going to help your posture long term. Now, in the last video, I started to look at the neck and how a forward head posture creates deleterious effects in terms of the muscles in the back of the neck, the muscles in the front of the neck, and of course if the muscles are not happy, then the vertebrae within the neck area, the cervical vertebrae, they're not going to be happy either. And the end zone of dysfunction of that would create things like pinched nerve roots, which will affect you in multiple ways. Now, the last day I looked at little head nods, and now I want to look into the rotatory plane. So if you've got a forward head posture, the ability to rotate your head around fully is severely diminished. Now, in order to maintain healthy discs, all discs need mobilization in all planes of motion. You need to be able to flex them, you need to be able to extend them, you need to be able to laterally flex, and you also need to be able to rotate. Discs are described as being avascular. They don't really have a blood supply, and they're dependent on movement and changes in osmotic potential to suck nutrition and hydration into those discs. So therefore movement is so much more than just burning fat and toning up muscles. Yeah, we want that as well, but without a healthy nervous system, without healthy discs, those other things aren't going to be very possible. So what I'm going to do with you today is an exercise of rotation in the neck, and it's going to combine the chest and thoracic mobilizer I did in an earlier video. You're going to put your hands at the side of your chair. You're going to inhale to lift the chest up. You're going to exhale, rotate 1, exhale, rotate 2, and back to center. Inhale to lift the chest up and stretch those collarbones. Exhale, rotation, inhale back to center, exhale to rest. Every time you come back, elongate even further. Inhale to pick the chest up, exhale, inhale, and exhale to rest. I'm going to do side profile. Inhale to pick the chest up, exhale, inhale, and exhale, rest. Inhale, pick the chest up, stretch that big elastic band. Exhale for 1, exhale for 2. Inhale back to center and rest. Now you can repeat that for up to a minute using the breath sequence that I showed you. Now, when you're doing the rotation, your aim is to be able to rotate so that your chin is level with an imaginary stripe on your shirt. So when the neck has got full abilities to rotate, your chin should be level with the stripe on your shirt, and you're aiming for that as being your new normal. So if you rotate and you're only going to be able to rotate halfway, you're going to have to work on that. Don't strain it, don't force it, just do it nice and easy, and make sure you keep that chest lifted, because if your thoracic spine is in a flexion, you're not going to be able to rotate very well. So first of all, we organize that component. This exercise is part of the Pilates repertoire. That's a classic exercise done on the reformer, but there's a modified version that you can do easily at the office. So if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, just click on that subscribe button and you're going to be able to get notifications on new videos as they come in. This is one of a series of exercises or a series of videos I'm doing, giving you postural tips and little exercises that you can do during the day at the office to try and reduce that cumulative stress of poor posture that most people are experiencing during their working day. So this is Claire from clarion.com. We'll see you in the next video.